It's round two tonight. 10 more Democrat candidates set to square off in Detroit. But all eyes are going to be on the rematch between frontrunner Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. They had a testy exchange, I guess it was almost a month ago. Biden now warning he won't be polite this time. That's just one of the major storylines we're following. So let's take it around the table and see what each of us is expecting tonight. Jesse?
Well, my prediction was that Gillibrand was going to be very rude and interrupt everything and try to attack Biden, and she's going to have her time docked because of her rude interruptions. That is going to be my prediction. But my prediction still holds from yesterday. Biden is caught now because he's been called Sleepy Joe, and he has to remain calm under attack, but he won't be. He'll overcompensate and spaz out. And then also, Biden has to be disciplined and perfect, yet one of the reasons he's so liked is because he's imperfect and undisciplined. So that's a catch-22 there. But ultimately, you just saw we got some new opposition research dropped. There's a report from Fox News that Kamala Harris accepted $5,000 in donation from Donald Trump in 2011 at the height of Trump's birther innuendo. So let's see if that's going to come up.
Didn't he also give to, like, Hillary?
Gave it to everybody. Remember, that was before he was a politician.
All right. Emily, in fact, Biden is signaling that he's going to be tough this time. I don't know. You heard what Jesse said. I don't know if that makes a difference. What are you expecting?
Yeah, I think with Biden, it's my understanding that he's been prepping differently for this debate, that he's been prepping with a smaller group of advisors who have been asking him what he thinks rather than over jamming and jamming his head with too much for him. I think we are going to see a really strong Kamala because this is where she's defending her championship, essentially, and where she needs to be strong and where I assume we will see her be strong is defending her health care plan and being specific about it, defending her criminal justice record, which as a Californian, I would have a ton of questions about her flip-flopping, and I hope the debate moderator goes deep enough on that, and also seeing whether she has kind of that presidential level command of everything. And I think on Biden, we hopefully will see his reaction to how is he going to bridge the Civil War? How is he going to unify the party? How is he going to be the complete package that up until now we have not seen one from the Democratic Party at all?
So, Dana, before I ask you a question, tell me your predictions.
My prediction is similar. Biden, I think he'll be very prepared for attacks from Kamala Harris and Cory Booker because they're going to be on either side of him. And so remember, because then he gave the interview that said he wasn't really prepared for those attacks. So I think he'll be prepared for those attacks. But I think he will not be prepared necessarily for some obscure attack from his 36-year voting record from Senator Kirsten Gillibrand. Because if she does not make some sort of waves tonight, she is not going to be on the September debate.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you about, because I think at this point they say you're going to have higher poll numbers and more donors to get on the stage in September.
Yeah, so they have about 20 right now that are on the debate stage. There's a few more like Tom Steyer, who's not even on the debate stage, and he's also running. I think that they will, the voters, like, we're not whittling down the field. The voters themselves are whittling down the field, and they'll probably only have 10 candidates by September.
Do they allow you to hold knives, Greg? Can you whittle?
Yes. I love a good whittle.
But you are so whittle.
Oh, stop. Go, Greg, go.
I think Beto might surprise us tonight. What?
Tonight's Beto's night.
He was on last night.
He was?
Yeah.
Thank you for following through my joke. I think
I thought I would help you because nobody else
think Booker will finally come out slugging.
Oh.
And probably make a fool out of himself, but he'll try to do a Spartacus moment. I think Biden's going to be prepping with a long nap and perhaps some talcum powder to dry dry the certain stressful areas so he won't get cranky. And Tulsi will rise to the occasion. I think that I put my money on her as a sleeper.
No, she won't.
All right. So I'll tell you, my prediction is I think actually the big fight tonight is not about Biden, but it's between Booker and Harris. That Booker and Harris go after each other.
Yeah.
I think that they have a real incentive to say, hey, I'm not the one that's trying to take down Joe Biden. But, by the way, guess what, black voters? You should be looking at me. Not because that's the basis of Biden's lead so far.
Don't forget the Yang Gang.
Yeah, I think the Yang.
Watch your language.
What did I say?
Anyway, I thought Yang, not Greg, Yang.
What is it?
Okay. But anyway, Yang was a disappointment to me last time. I thought he was going to be a breakout.
That's because they cut his mic.
Is that what it is? They cut his mic. Okay. Well, I don't know. But I do think that Joe Biden has sent the signal to everybody else that he's been doing opposition research. You think it was Fusion GPS, Jesse? And you know, like he's going to say, if you bring up race and you start to attack me, I'm going to mention about Mr. Booker, Mayor Booker, how you handled race and the police in Newark. And Kamala Harris, I remember that you were a prosecutor. So I think they are going to have to go at each other maybe before they go at Biden.